Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Shades and a brand new video today. Yes, we're going to talk about Champions League. We're going to talk about Russia. We're going to talk about Chelsea at Russia. So watch till the end. Here we go. So yes, guys, this is one of the first matches in the next couple of weeks. We have 4 matches before going to the international break. So this is very important for Chelsea. Krasnodar or Krasnodar, however you spell it, it is all the way to Russia. We're going to get points at a cold night in Russia. Not a cold night in Stoke, but a cold night in Russia. And we're going to talk about that and what Frank needs to do about it. We're going to talk about we're going to start a little segment in the, it's not going to be every video. It's going to be from time to time. It's like a review of how the season is going. And we're going to say what Frank needs to start, what Frank needs to continue, and what Frank needs to stop. So in this video, we're going to talk about that, as well as we're going to talk about the possible team news tonight for Chelsea against Krasnodar. So we'll start with the segment of what Frank needs to start, continue, and stop. Now for me, I think this is one of the first matches of the 4 matches that we're going to play. We're going to play Krasnodar today. We're going to play Burnley in the weekend in the Premier League, Rennes next week in the Champions League, and then Sheffield United the week after this coming weekend. So there's going to be 4 matches in the next about 10-12 days, and then we have an international break. These 4 matches are winnable matches. Sheffield United is struggling, Burnley is also struggling, and we need to get points out of Krasnodar and Rennes, full points. That means 6 points, 3 each. So saying all that, it is important to understand that we have not been playing the best of football. It's not easy to do that. It's just the start of the season, still have some time to go, a long season. We have already drawn matches in Southampton. We drew against Sevilla. We drew against Manchester United. We only had 1 shot at goal. That was really not good. So we need to change all that. So what Frank needs to start? My segment is really easy. Frank needs to rotate the team a little bit. I have been talking about it. It's not just Frank. It's about Sarri. It's about anybody before. We need to rotate if we have a long, big squad. It's good to hear that he had good talks with Rudiger. So you might see Rudiger playing tonight. But I want to see more of Hudson-Odoi, more of Tomori, more of Emerson, more of Giroud, more of Tammy Abraham coming into the team, more of Ziyech. I think he has already stated that Ziyech is almost full fitness, so we might see Ziyech playing today, start today, that is. So what Frank really needs to start doing more often, he needs to rotate the squad a little more. You see players like Kante and Chile B, they're playing every match. You never know when you play so many matches back-to-back every 3 days. What if a player gets injured? Then what? Then you will have to bring on the fringes, right? So if a Chile B gets injured, God forbid, you have to bring on an Emerson or Alonso. So give him a rest, play him an Emerson for 1 match, and then bring on Chile in the next match. So I think this is a rotation that needs to be done. So Frank needs to start rotating a little bit on the team. Not like playing 5 changes, but obviously a little bit of rotation is required. So this is what Frank needs to start doing. What Frank needs to continue is, there are players like Werner, Havertz, Pulisic, who are the core of this team. They need to continue to be played every match. Not only that's good for their own fitness, not only is good for them to get their rhythm, also they need to play together as a unit, because it's at the end of the day, it's a team game and a team sport. And if they play all together more often, they're going to only get that team unit going much better. That will only help Chelsea. So Frank needs to continue playing these players almost every match. Obviously, we might see Giroud come in and maybe Werner not playing or playing in the wings today. But we want to see more often, seeing the likes of Havertz, Pulisic, Werner playing more often together. So that needs to be something he needs to continue, because Frank is playing these guys almost every match. So he needs to continue that. What Frank needs to stop doing, and I know everybody knows this, he needs to stop players playing out of position. Simply Mason Mount, obviously the arrow goes straight at him. It's not his fault. He's a good player. But we don't want to see Mason Mount playing in the wings when we have Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi already. If Ziyech is not fully fit, play Hudson-Odoi. If you give him at least 50-60 minutes, it's the old-fashioned style. A player gets his rhythm only when he plays football. No matter how much he practices in the training session. The best thing is to play football in the real games. So give Hudson-Odoi this chance. I'm pretty sure he's going to come good. Until he plays, he will not. So don't play players out of their position. Mount is a very good player. Let him play. Let him play in the place where Havertz play. Havertz had a couple of not so good games. So there could be a possibility when Havertz can go to the bench and Mount starts. I know the kind of money that we have spent, it's really not that wise to keep a player of that kind of money on the bench, but once in a while, why not do that change? Again, the rotation, the start thing, which I talked about. So that is something Frank needs to stop doing. Stop playing players out of their position. So saying that start and continue and stop, which I really like, and I will be doing this more often, but not in every videos. We'll do a review maybe in a month or so. Start, stop, start, continue, and stop. You guys could let me know in the comments if you guys like this. I think it's very interesting. Now going straight to the match tonight, it will not be an easy match. It will be a cold night in Russia. Krasnodar did get their draw against Rennes at France, so they went to France and got a draw. So that just shows they cannot be taken lightly. It will be a cold night, so the team should have some changes because you don't want injury. So for me, I think Mendy is the man. Mendy is the man. He gives a lot of confidence to the defense. He will start at the goal. We'll not see Thiago Silva in today's match. He's been rested, and it's rightly so. So you might see Rudiger and Zuma. I would like to see Tomori play somewhere. This is my choice of Tomori maybe coming in, but I know Tomori and Rudiger together. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. I think Chile B is going to start, but I really want Emerson to start this match and give Chile a rest. Reece James on the other side. Kante has been a favorite for Frank, but I want to see Kovacic and Jorginho to start this match to see how this goes. I mean, this should be an ideal match for them. And in front of them, there's a lot of talk of Mount starting today, but I think Havertz should start. Ziyech should start on one of the wings and Werner on the other wing. Now, this is where I feel it's a little interesting. Bring on Giroud. Giroud and Ziyech is going to lit it up. I know there's not much happening with Giroud. Giroud scored so many goals for us last season, and without Giroud's goals, we wouldn't have been playing Champions League this season. So I would really want Frank to play Giroud in some of these matches. This first of the 4 matches, and Giroud should start. I mean, Ziyech's crossings and Giroud's headers, I mean, it's a no-brainer. I know Frank knows football better than all of us, so I'm pretty sure Giroud should be there in the first of these 4 matches. You know, these 4 matches, not just today's match, you know, against Burnley, Rennes, and Sheffield United. Giroud should have more importance because he is an incredible player. I'm pretty sure there will be a little bit of Pulisic and a little bit of Mount in this match. Werner might be rested because I really want to see Giroud playing this match. It will be really interesting. It will not be an easy match to win, but we should win this. CSK Moscow over the weekend, last weekend, beat Krasnodar 3-1, and our very own Victor Moses scored a goal. Seeing that, and obviously Moscow knows how to play. They're also a Russian team, so that they did it. But for us, it will be a tough match. Hope we get the 3 points. I'm keeping my fingers crossed because we have not been able to score too many shots, not been able to score goals in the last 2 matches, but hopefully we'll get 3 points today. You guys let me know what you guys think. We will win it. Who should start this match? Should Giroud start? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know about the segment. You know, I really like this segment. I hope it continues. You guys like it too. We'll do it more often. So I'm signing off, hoping for a Chelsea win tonight at Krasnodar at Russia. See you guys. Until next time. Bye-bye.